Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I am Naveen. So basically in this video, uh, I'm going to I'm from today only I'm going to start a series. So basically in that series, I'm going to solve some questions, like some coding problems, and the main intention behind uh, solving this coding problem is to like make you all realize that how you exactly need to think when you are getting a particular interview question, or if you are in an interview, how you are able to think, and in the real time how you're able to code a particular problem which is given to you, and like the level of the problems and the questions which we are going to do, like I'm going to solve here. uh, it would be not that much of hard. It would be a basic level of if you have a basic level of programming knowledge of any kind of programming language, you can continue this series. Along with that, if you are also preparing some for your interviews, so it can also give you a kind of confidence, like if you are able to solve this question, like because these are basic level of question, and after this you can also go to that of lead code, solving questions on the lead code, so you have to tackle more advanced problems. So here we are going to talk about the basic things, and this playlist can also help the person to the person who have been a manual tester and want to get into automation testing. So in automation testing, basically you test a particular software application with the help of the code, not by the intervention of a human being, but with the help of a code. So in like these questions are mostly asked in an automation engineering questions interviews. So this can be helpful for them also. And before starting, I just want to know that we didn't know that I want to I like you all should know that for this particular, like the criteria or the prerequisites for this series is to you should have some basic knowledge of Python programming or any kind. So in this playlist, we are basically going to use Python. It's quite simple. It's just like English, or you can learn it. And maybe in the future, I'm going to create a series, whole series about the Python programming language, the essentials of Python, in which you can get to know about the what are the things, what are the most important and essential terms, the things in Python which is present, through which you can create applications and as well as crack the coding interview. It's quite simple. So so before we are not wasting our time, just I want to say you all, like, keep grinding, keep fighting for your dream, get out of your comfort zone, and just let's go with the video. Okay, so the question is like, so today we are starting this. So this is a Visual Studio Code. You can search on the YouTube. You will see many videos like for this, for installing this Visual Studio Code. So for now, I'm using this code editor. So today we are going to solve the problem number one. Yeah. So in this problem number one, the question is like, let's paste the question. So here is our question. So in this question, basically, uh, if you're able to see, like we need to count the words in a given string. So we have been given a particular string, and in that string, we need to count the frequency of every single word which is occurring into it. So how we are going to approach it? So suppose this is an interview question. The interview is going to ask you, so write a program in which you need to you need to count the number of words. Like suppose you have a string as I am learning Python. Python is a programming language. So in which you can see that Python has occurred two times, the word learning has occurred two times, the word languages has been occurred for one time. So it's a kind of a thing that you need to count the words. So I hope you, so before, whenever you are going into an interview, it's very much important that when the interviewer asks you a question, or ask you to give the solution for a particular question, it's important that you first fully understand that question. Because if you're not able to get the question what interviewer is saying, and if you are saying a wrong question, then this will definitely give a wrong impression about yourself. Because it's a one chance, because you got like nowadays getting an interview call, it's quite difficult. So So understand the problem once, like whatever the interview is telling you. Maybe this video is going to take a bit longer, but in this video I just like whatever experiences which I have experienced, or whatever the knowledge I have gained throughout this year in this software development, I'm going to share it, and it would be raw. There will be no editing. So whatever I'm saying, I will not edit it. It will be on the go. So in this on the go video, you will get to know that how exactly you need to approach a particular problem, and like how you need to perform in an interview as an engineer, how you can able to think about a problem. If you like, because at then you are going to become an engineer, you are going to become an software engineer. It's important that you should start thinking or keep a mindset about, yeah, like I'm a software engineer and I solve problems with the help of the code, with the power of my code. Okay, so let's get back to our question. So here I will be starting. So I will be creating a main method. So basically for now I am using this Python programming language uh, for solving this statement, uh, problem statement. So this is like okay, let me do it. Name, and this is equal to main. So this is the main method. So in every you are, if you are aware of this Java, Python, Java, C, C++, C, so in this we have the main. So here in Python also we can create so as a best programming practices, we should create a main method into it. So basically what will be the input type? So first you need to think in an input type, like what will be the input. The input which we are going to get, it's basically a string. Basically it would be a sentence which we are going to get from the user. So this is a sentence which we are getting. Sorry for the spelling. Sentence. So this is my input which we are going to get from the user. So this is the input. So as a best programming practices, we should always create some methods in it. So what exactly is a method? So methods is basically a kind of a block of a code which perform a specific task. So here in this method, let's name this method as basically the output, the way. So now, first think about the input. The input is basically the sentence. It's a string. Yeah, we got it. Now what will be the output? So basically you need to think when a question is presented in front of you, you first need to understand the question, and then uh, you need to be very much cautious about like what kind of output we are requiring in this code. So the input is the string, and the output would be uh, the like we need to print it on the console, or whether we need to return the dictionary kind of stuff, return a string for according to it. So for now, for this question, let's say that we are going to print everything on the console, like the number, like the word and the frequency of the word according in that sentence. Okay, I hope you all are getting it. If you are not getting it, like please comment below, uh, because this is pretty simple problem, and this problem can be make more difficult if I add that exclamatory marks, that other kind of special characters into it. But now for the simplicity, for a kind of beginning mindset, uh, I'm starting with this simple problem. It's a simple problem, but yeah, you need to be very much be cautious. Like you need to think like you should get it now. Okay, so now basically here what we are doing is that wait a minute, yeah. So now, so we have like we are going to count the words. So here we are have the count the words. So once you are defining a particular method while coding, it's important like as a software developer or any kind of you are a programmer, so it's important that whatever the code you are writing, it should be descriptive. There should be a reason behind it of writing that code, that why you are writing that code. So I'm defining my method as count words. Count word means that uh, like the main it's the name is quite intuitive, and through that name of this method we are getting that this is going to count the number of words in the sentence which we are going to get. So the input as a parameter, it will get as a sentence as an input. Okay, we got it. Okay, sentence, yeah. Sorry for my if there is any kind of mistake. So now let's think. Now let's think like, yeah, we got it, the input and we got the output. So now how we should approach. So basically in this problem, we need to count the characters, right? The not the characters, not the words in a string. So keep like, are you able to think about like if you are a like you had some basic knowledge of programming, you must have heard of of a data structure. Can you recall the data structure which we should use for this problem statement? Because we need to, we have a like here we have a key. If you consider this problem statement, we have a key as the word and the value as the frequency. So key value. So here like it's from the problem itself, it's quite intuitive that we are getting like fixed number of values. We need to count their frequency. Like their frequency can be any value, but in the sentence we have a fixed length, right? So we have a fixed word. So through that, through in that way, I am able to get that in this problem statement we can use our dictionary data structure, basically an hash map. If you talk in Java, so we can use in Java, like we say it's hash map, and in Python we say dictionary. So dictionary, it's a kind of a data structure which consists of a key value pairs. So we have a key and we have a value. So in this also we will consider the words as the key and the value as the frequency which we are getting. I hope you all are getting. So if you are not aware of all this function, all these things, you can also get this thing about this. These are the basic data structures which have been used in Python or any other programming language. So in this problem, I guess we can solve this pretty easily if we are using a dictionary, or the Java guy says it's an hash map. So I'm going to use a dictionary in which uh, every word will be, I will say, like, suppose word will be my key, and the count, right? The counter of each word, or the counter number of times the word occurred, it will be an value. So here, so now I'm defining a dictionary in this thing. So how will I define it as dictionary? So it's pretty simple, using a dictionary. So let's name that dictionary as word counter, and this is the dictionary. This is a constructor through which we can initialize instead on object, and like this is a like pretty much the basic or the traditional way to how you can do that. There's many other ways, but for now I'm using this way to initialize my dictionary. So then we have like so now I'm iterating over every single word in this. Like how I can iterate over this. For this I can use a for loop. For word in sentence. So now I'm iterating over every single word, right? Every single word I'm iterating over every single like iterating over the sentence, and I'm getting every single that word. So how we are going to get only the word, because if I iterate now, I will going to get this character also, I space a. So for that also, for first I need to divide the make this segregate all the words, right? It's a sentence, so I need to break this problem into smaller chunks. So what I need to do is that I need to find a way in which I can get all the words which is present in my sentence. So our task, what is our task? Task is to get all the words from sentence. So all the words, I want the all raw words from the sentence. So there is a special method in which you can get all the words which are present into the sentence. So for that, so I'm creating a words. Let's say, so in a list, we through this method we will get all the words in a list. So this is sentence, and then I will say is sentence dot split. So sentence dot split. So on the basis of space, it's a delimiter which we use, which we are passing into the split method, and this split method basically gives a return as list, and in that list consists of all the words. So if you in the like basically in this list, in this word, basically it consists of I am, learning. This is like every single word it will consist of. So now I have the so I have got that all the words. So now for word in words, so it's a foreign loop which I'm using in Python. So it's a pretty much basic thing. So you can also like in other programming you will also see these things. So for word and words, now what I will do is that there is whatever word I'm getting, like I need to keep a counter of it. So in dictionary, so I have my word counter dot get. So get, I'm trying to get a value. So this is like so so this is like so I have this word, right? So this is the dictionary which I am using, and there is an inbuilt method which is present into the Python dictionary, which is the get method. And in that get method, basically it takes the key. So the key, which is the what's the key, is the word. Word is my key, and then I have we need to send a default value. Why we need to send a default value? Because if a particular key is not present in that dictionary, then it will basically update that key value with that default value, which is zero. So basically I am basically counting every single word which is coming into uh, coming from that word list. So now basically, if you are new to it, like list is basically a kind of an array, like if in other programming how you say. So it's a similar to had similar functionality like that of the array in Python. So in Python we don't have the arrays, but we have the lists. So now we have this. So in this so hopefully we would find all the frequencies, the number of times a particular word occurs in that sentence. We will have it stored into our word counter. So I'm going to print it down. So for key in, so I'm going to iterate over all the keys of that dictionary, the which we had created, which is the word counter dictionary, and then I'm going to print it. Now the key we have, like now here I'm using the concept of f string. So this is the f string which I'm using. Then we have the key, then I have the value. So right, so for the value I will use again a f string. So in the f string, basically whatever the variable value you can pass into curly braces. So in that curly braces all the values will be coming. So now here we have, like, I need to get the values. So how can I get the values? So I have the word counter, and then I will say the key. Okay, I hope you all are getting this thing. Yeah, hopefully you all would get it. Yeah, so now we have it. So I'm printing. So now I got the all the frequencies of the word which are present in the sentence, and then I'm at the end. Like, I can comment it out. It's important that you should comment your code, because once you are coming after a weekend, you will not understand what you have written. So now here, uh, like I'm printing the key, printing the words with their frequency. Yeah, frequency. Yes, printing words with their frequency. And then suppose for now I will not take it from the user. Let's take our example, this sentence, which are coming with our statement. So sentence, this is a sentence, right? So this is my sentence, and I'm going to pass it down. Let's see, count words and then sentence. Okay, let's see if we can get the correct result or not. So for running a Python code, what's the command? If you are all aware, what's the command? Please type it in the chat. What's the command for running a Python code? So for running a Python code, you need to open your terminal and make sure that file is present into the same directory where you have opened the terminal. And then you need to do is Python and the file name. What's the file name? Our file name is problem1. So I will do it problem1, and then I will press enter. So here you can see in the output, if you are able to, like, should I zoom it? Okay, let me see. Okay, so in this output you can see, like, we are getting the output as I, as occurring, like the occurrence of I is one time, occurrences one time, learning occurrences one time, Python occurrences two times. So for this, what you have learned from this is that like it's important that you should have a basic grasp over data. So I have just used a data structure, and with the data structure, I was able to solve this problem. So keep if you really like this video, do subscribe it. I know this video is like getting quite long, but in this video, I just want to I have focused more on like how you should approach a particular problem. It's a raw video. I'm not editing everything. Like it's a video which I had made in a single go. And if you really like this video and if you really like the way, if you want more such type of questions, so definitely I will be posting more such type of questions, and through that you will get an idea like how should you approach in an interview or in a real time coding situation. So keep coding and keep grinding, and and keep working for your goals. It's important that you should work. For now, why I'm creating this video, I'm also creating this video because I this is my passion. This is the thing which where I belongs, and I want to share my knowledge with you all. So I hope you like it, and more videos will be coming soon. And if you like it, do subscribe it. No need to subscribe it if you really like it. If you think see like I'm going to post more videos like related to Python programming language. Even here the concept which you have which I have used, even some of you which you coming to this video, you will not understand it. I know definitely programming is hard, but I'm going to make the programming simple for you. So keep like keep subscribing this channel, right? Yeah, that's all guys. Thank you so much, and keep